Good morning, I'm Clyde. I'm going to show you how to make a platformer using Nicholas's Knytt Stories Level Editor, which is free. If you type in Knytt Stories, spelled Knytt Stories, you should be able to find it pretty quickly. It's different than knit, okay? So don't get confused. You want Knytt Stories. So as we go to this site, there's some downloads here. I'm on Windows, so I just download this one. Okay, I'm not going to do it again because I've already done it. Here's the zip. This is a folder of custom assets I'm going to use to show you something later. Don't worry about this. I made this one up. So we're going to extract this. Here, let me extract all, and we're going to do it here. Just using the default. Let's watch that progress, y'all. This is not going to be an in-depth tutorial. This is just going to get you started, give you some satisfaction in making a quick platformer. So here's our resulting file. So we're going to open this. Let's see, I'll make it a little bigger for you, so that'll be less confusing. And then, so here's the game. Like, we can just straight up play this game, and if we wanted to. So this is like the ones that Nicholas made and stuff, and here's a tutorial. So you choose a save slot and go and play the game, and it shows you all the abilities. I think that's what this tutorial does. Is it shows you a bunch of abilities. So S jumps. The cursor or the arrow keys are what makes it so that you move. This power-up enables you to run. So it's showing us what all the power-ups are that we can place in our levels. This one allows us to climb up using the up arrow. Ooh, look at that. Look at her scurry. Can you hear her scurrying? So we'll use that one, okay. But we don't need to play through this entire tutorial. Okay, what we're doing is we're going to the level editor. So we're going to run that. And here are the two levels that currently exist. But we're going to make our own level. And we're going to call this level Snow Door. And we're going to say that Clyde made it. That's me. And click New Level. Okay, so here's the default. If we, let's see, I think I need to get this a little more arranged. Boop. I think that's probably good. I think you can see it says map down there, right? All right. This is the default that it starts with. So if we press test level, then it gives us a little person, and this allows us to choose a starting position for the test, not for the actual game. And so this is what it looks like when you just test what's there. And there's a win condition that's invisible right here. If I press S to jump, I win the game. Okay. So we're going to get rid of all this stuff. I'm going to go to screen, and I'm going to say erase. So it's cleared out. Now the most important thing is layer 3. These numbers are layers of tiles, and 3 is the only one that will collide with you. It's also the foreground. Okay. So if I just click on one of these tiles and I have it on layer 3 and I just draw that, if I go up here and say save and then test, I'm going to end up having tiles that I can jump around on, okay, and fall off of. Now if instead of doing that, now I'm going to clear all this out by clicking. There's always going to be an erase tile it's a blank tile to the top left corner. So if I erase all those on layer 3, and let's suppose I do that same tiles on layer 2 or layer 1 for that matter, or layer 0 really. If I do it on any of those layers and I say save, test, I'm going to fall through them all. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So these are all non-colliding layers. 0, 1, and 2 are all non-colliding. The only ones we want, I'm going to erase everything. The ones we want to collide with are 3. Now these are 4 system layers. We'll get to that later. But let's go through the tile sets a little bit. This BG stands for background, so if we just right click, or no, left click, it'll go up in number and we'll cycle through all these various backgrounds we can use. And I kind of want that one. And if I right click, it'll go downwards. So down numbers right, up numbers left, and if you hold down shift, you go up 10 or down 10. Okay, so let's pick, oh, this will be fine. Oh, snow, that's good. So we'll use this. So I'm going to just go ahead and put something for her to stand on. It's not the prettiest. Oh, let's see, I think that middle layer will get rid of them lines. And then, yeah, so that would be something for her to stand on. And then we'll put a little snowman in. Now we don't want her to collide with the snowman, right? So we're going to put him on layer 2, right? And then see how the snowman kind of doesn't stick out very much? So we're going to put some color behind him. So I'm going to go 1 layer back and maybe use this ugly greenish brown. Put behind so we can see our snowman more clearly. And now we have this green block here. We don't really know why. So let's put some decoration around that. We're going to use a different tile set. So we can use 2 tile sets for any screen. So if I click on tile set B, I get to choose another tile set. And we're going to pick one that will explain why this green thing is here. With some framework. I'm just making this up as I go along. This will be fine. Okay, so I'm going to use this column, and again, I don't want it to. I want it to be on top of this green thing, but I don't want it to be collidable. So I'm just going to put some columns here, and that will explain to everyone why there's a green thing here. Also, as I'm clicking around, if I want this square to move, so that, because you see how some of these are tiles that are larger than 1 tile basically. So if I want that top piece and I don't want to have to come down here and click on it, what I can do is I can use WASD to navigate around without clicking on it. So I'm going to go down here. Let's see. Where is that seems like a middle piece, yeah. Okay. And then go here and get a do-do-do. And that's how you make tiles. Wait, what did I do wrong? Oh, there it is. Okay, and let's put maybe a little roof area on here or something. I don't know. Fine. You get the idea. Okay, so this should be non-collidable. This should be collidable. And let's also make a little thing she can jump up on for no particular reason. So we're on layer 3, so she can jump on these. She won't be able to jump on that. I think that's too high. So I'm going to erase that. Okay, I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to test the level. So she can move around. She does not collide with the snowman or the pillars, which is what we wanted, but she will collide with these objects here. So we now have what's essentially a platformer, okay? Now we're going to add some, let's add some background music. So you can kind of select 3 here. You can press play all to sample it. You hold it down. So if we want that music here, we can just have that. Or we can have just some ambience. Ooh, snowy. Ooh, snowy. Or you can even mix them. We'll have some music and some ambience. Ooh, very nice. I love the music in this. Okay, so wait, let's save it and then test it, and you'll see what that's like. Ooh, moody, evocative. Okay, Now you'll probably want, let's suppose you want enemies. Bank. If you click on bank up here, you can get all sorts of stuff. We're not going to go through all of it at all, but meanies is a good one to start with for things that will kill you. So same as down here. If you left click, you go up. If you right click, you go down. We will put this little guy here. Oh, sorry, we were on layer 3. We need to be on an upper layer. So I'm going to put the little guy there. I'm going to save it and test it. No. Oh, he's coming for us. He's coming for us. Oh, he killed us. Okay. So now we have an enemy. I don't know how to make him so he can fall. I don't know how to do that. So now let's see, we want something else. We want to put in well, okay. I'm going to go back to layer 3, and then I'm going to make a bridge to another screen. Now this is all these tiles are screens, so I'm going to go one to the right and continue that area. That's 2 up. That's 2 up. Okay, so that should work well. And we can choose a different background if we want. And we can even choose different music and stuff. And what we're going to do over here is we're going to put a locked door. So I'm going to click on this till I get to, which one is it? Objects and areas. And then I'm going to find the yellow lock. Okay. Oops, sorry everybody. I need to be on a system layer. So put a bunch of yellow locks. You can't get through here. I don't think so. No one's going to get through here. Nope. So now, if we go back to this and we save it, I'm going to test it. I'm running away from that thing. Oh no, don't get me. Right, and I'm keep on going and going to this other screen. Oh no! My way out is locked. I can't get through it. Don't worry though, because we're going to put in a key. So we're going to, let's see. Well, let's put in the screen. Let's make it so that she can this isn't a good tile set for that though. I was going to say let's make it so she can jump up on something to get a key, but well, fine, we'll give her an ability. So in the first one, in bank 0, the first things that are here are abilities. So we're going to give her the ability to climb. And then we're going to give her something to climb up. Oops, I had to be on 3. And I guess I need to go back and erase those. And this seems like a poor choice of something to climb. So we're going to go back to 3 and make it so that she can climb that. And then on top of here, we're going to have a key. So in system, we need the yellow key because we got the yellow lock. So put that right there. It needs to be on 7. Put that on there. Save. Test. Now we're going to grab the thing that allows us to climb up walls. We're going to get the key. Now that we got the key, this ain't no problem. We can progress in our level. One more thing I want to show you. Well, a couple more things I want to show you actually. So let's go over here. Let's go down 1. Why don't we? And we'll make another. I'm tired of this tile set. Okay, we got this tile set now, and I'm going to go to layer 3. Just make it so that there's stuff to stand on pretty much. Let's make it a little more exciting than that, right? Yeah, that's so much more exciting. I can kind of get into this. You wouldn't know it because I'm not really getting into it at the moment, but I can totally get into this. Let's not make the moon collidable. Put the moon here. See, I'm using WASD to navigate around to move the tile map thing. Oops. That's a Pac-Man moon. I like that. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a sign down here. So still in bank 0. I think, where's the signs? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make it so that when we go into this area, a sign appears over here, right? So I'm going to use sign area, and I'm going to be on layer 7. I'm just going to put a big sign area. So any time that we're in this area, sign A is going to appear because it says sign area A. And then we need sign A. Where's sign A? Sign A is going to appear right here. Now we go to third-party tools so we can say what the sign says. Current screen. Click here. Sign A is going to say it was a beautiful night. And that's how you spell beautiful. Nights. It was a beautiful nights. Save. Okay. So then let's go back to this. Say save. Test the level. Let's see what happens. I mean, we pretty much have a game now. Okay, got a key. Go over here. Fall down here. Now if I go over to this area, it was a beautiful night appears over where it's supposed to, kind of vaguely. Alright. So that allows you to do some narrative in your game. Another thing I want to show you is shift. So let's suppose you want to teleport back up to here, or teleport some completely. Let's suppose we want to teleport way the fuck over here. Okay. Let's put something to teleport to. This seems good. We want to teleport onto this spot. Okay. And this map is, if you look down here, you can see that this map is X993Y1000. Okay, we need that number. And we want it to teleport right to this spot. And if you look down here, when I go up there, look right here, when I go up here, position 5, 5, that's easy to remember. Okay, so then we go to where the teleporter is going to be. We're going to put a teleporter right here. And it's called a shift. Shift A. Gotta find that. Shift A. We're gonna put it right here. We need it to be layer 7. And then we go to third-party tools, current screen. Shift A, click that. We're gonna make it so it just happens when you touch it. On default, what happens is you have to press down when you're on top of it to make it work, but I like it to just happen. So shift on touch, we're going to do, well, I'll tell you what this does in a second. And then what was our number? Do y'all remember? I think it was 993, right? So I'm going to type in 993 and it was Y1000. Okay, and what was the other number? Okay, that's where the absolute target comes in, where the position comes in. So you click absolute target, and we wanted it to be 5x5y. Then we say save. I think that's everything we need. Save. Save. Okay, let's go. We'll just test from here. And when I hit this, I should teleport. Yes, I teleported to this spot. So I teleported all the way over here. Okay, so that'll be helpful in your game. One more thing I'm going to show you, maybe two, is a cutscene. So let's make it so that when you fall down here, get a different background, and we're going to use layer 3 to make it so you can stand on something. Yeah, kind of like that. And then we're going to use Shift A again, but it's going to be a different screen, so we get to do, every screen has a specific shift. Okay, so we'll put Shift A here, and what's going to happen with Shift A is we're going to have a cutscene, but we need to set up that cutscene. So third-party tools, world properties, I believe. Cutscene area, cutscene editor. I think that's what we want to do. And we want a new cutscene. Well, actually, if we make a cutscene, it gets complicated because it reloads the last save. I don't want to do that right now. So we're just going to make it so that it's the ending. Well, no, we're not. Yes, we are. We're going to make it so it's the ending. So we're going to make a new ending. So I'm going to replace the ending is selected. I'm going to replace. Oh wait, no. Let's do the intro. We're going to replace the intro. So no, we're not. I'm going to show you cutscene. This is actually not a good idea to show you guys this because I don't really know how to do it. New. And then we're going to say, we're going to have an image. Wait, no. We're going to have an image. And we're going to use, what am I going to use? Knytt tutorial, custom assets. We'll use this. I'm actually using this for the intro, but for the sake of this purpose, we're just going to use this. And then let's say we want to have 2 pictures in our cutscene. So there we go. Save it. Get out of here. Now we're going to make Shift A take us to the cutscene. So current screen, Shift A, Shift on touch, and it's going to play cutscene, save. Okay. Now I'll show you what the problem is, what I actually don't know how to do. Test level. Oops, I don't know what happened there. Oh, I didn't save. Save. Test level. So now we get the cutscene. You click down here to make it progress. But then it just takes us back to the last save. That's why it's not very useful at the moment, because I don't know how to make it take you somewhere else. Okay, but let's go ahead and let's replace the intro, because, well, let me show you what the intro does first. So I'm going to save, and I'm going to say compress. Let's pretend we're finished, but we're not. I'm going to go to level, compress, and we're going to put this in the tutorial area. We're going to save this. Okay. Let's close this for now. And we're going to play Knytt Stories. We're going to install our level. Press install level. Then we got to find it and drag it in. So where is it? I don't know where I put it. Here it is. Here's the bit.bin. So we're going to drag that into here. And then, oh right, sure, that's fine. Back. Now we're going to play it. Snowdoor by Clyde. So now when we start the game, it shows us, see where it says level start? This is actually a cutscene. And then we press OK. And then we play our little game. I mean, our game's pretty fun, so we should play it. And then here's our sign. We go here. And then we end up basically restarting once we go through the cutscene. Okay. Now, it's not perfect, but that's what I know how to do. And then, what was I trying to show you? That's not what I was trying to show you. What was I trying? No, get rid of this. No. What was I trying to show you with the intro? If I go back into the level editor, we're going to load Snowdoor. That's the level we're working on. Okay. Now we want, what I want to do is make it so that the beginning intro is one we made ourselves. So world properties. Wait, you guys probably can't see that, can you? So I go to world properties, and then cutscene editor, and then intro. And we don't want this. We want to replace the image with our own custom assets. Now all these they're just PNGs that are 600 wide and 240 high. So we're going to choose that, and then the next page of it is going to be this, and then we say save. Let's save this. We're going to recompress it. Oh, it doesn't take us all the way back. I got a lot of crap on this computer. I'm going to into the same file, and then I wonder if I have to reinstall it. Let's find out. I'm just going to try running it and see if it runs the new one or the old one. I'm going to erase that, start over. Oh, yep, we didn't have to reinstall it, so we got our own custom cutscene that helps with the narrative a lot. You can also add custom music. That's the last thing I'm going to show you. So, level editor. Snowdoor is what we're working on. Let's suppose we want this area to have a song that we ourselves wrote. So I'm going to go to third-party tools. Wait, oh, this is all messed up again. Third-party tools. Current screen, I think is right. No. Third-party tools, world properties, and then custom data manager. We want music that we made. And so I clicked on music, then I'm going to say add file, and it has to be a .ogg, I believe. OGG, yeah, you know me. Now, if you use a number, I think it replaces what's already in the selection. So what I like to do is go backwards from 255. That way I don't, because like 255 and a bunch below it are empty already, so I don't end up replacing any of the music. So I'm going to say 255. Okay, it named our thing 255. Now, when we go in here, when we select our music, we're going to select 255. Save it. Let's go back so we can really be surprised when we earn it. And then we say test the level. We're not seeing the cutscene because we're just testing. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Going through here. Oh, that's our new song. Oh, okay. So, I mean, that's pretty much everything I'm going to show you. Do that again so I can really emphasize that the new song exists. But there are a lot of other aspects to Knytt Stories, but this, I feel, should get you started. Wait, why isn't it playing the song now? Oh, there it is. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then you can install, other people's levels and stuff. Let's go over how to install one more time, just so you see it. So once you're done, you say level, compress, and then you title it whatever you want in whatever folder you want, which is not this one. We don't have to replace it. Let's call this Snowdoor 2, the sequel to Snowdoor. Okay, and then when we're not in here, not even in the level editor, when we're in Knytt Stories, you click on Knytt Stories and you run it, then you click install level, and then we drag that .bin into here. So let's see, where is it? Snowdoor 2. So we're just going to drag Snowdoor 2 into this. And I think it's probably already there, but I'm going to override it just in case. And so, you can like email that file. It's actually really small, to a friend or whatever. And they can play it for you. There's actually, shoot, Sergio told me what the best place online is to upload and download Knytt story levels, but I forgot what it is. Hey, where's Snowdoor? Oh, I guess it's still called Snowdoor because... Erase, confirm. Still called Snowdoor because that's the title we wrote for it. Yes, yep. Here's our level. I mean, we're just playing. We're not editing right now. We're actually playing the game that we made. See what I mean? Okay, and then, Let's see. Let me find that site. I think it's, I want to say it's Knytt Levels. Knytt Stories Level Archive, yeah. Yeah, this is it. So Sergio said this is a good place to upload and download files of people's Knytt story levels. So there's a ton to play and you can share. Okay, that's how you make a platformer. Congratulations, everybody.